I'm sure we all remember that scene in Star Wars The Force Awakens when the Millennium Falcon crashed and laid waste to the forestation left in its wake before coming to a dramatic stop on the edge of an icy cliff. You could talk to 100 people about that scene and odds are none of them will say, yeah, that was a great scene, but those trees look procedurally generated. The trees and foliage in that scene were created by a company called Interactive Data Visualization Inc., or IDV. It was done with their software, SpeedTree, which also in 2009 created the alien forest on Pandora in James Cameron's Avatar. In an interview with PC Gamer, the company's founder, Chris King, wasn't exactly shy when crediting none other than Todd Howard for the company's early success. While Todd had nothing to do with the development of the technology, according to King, he was responsible for opening many doors which led to a number of amazing opportunities that were pinnacle in determining the company's future. SpeedTree also provided the image of trees in the helicopter crash scene in the movie White House Down. According to King, Todd even helped the company when it came to determining what the technology was worth monetarily. The first open door was an opportunity to use their new technology on Bethesda's Oblivion, which was released in 2006 on the Xbox 360. The game was a huge success, and the company benefited immensely from their logo being on the back of the game's box. According to King, the perception was that SpeedTree may not be efficient enough to run effectively on a 360 or a PlayStation 3. Because Oblivion demonstrated in grand fashion that SpeedTree was ready for prime time on any platform, it's probably the single most important title we've ever been a part of. We will always be grateful to Todd. Some may be surprised to learn that SpeedTree was also used on The Witcher 3. If you've ever stopped in the middle of gameplay to admire the landscape in The Witcher 3, you can thank IDV for that. But it's important to understand that SpeedTree isn't a copy and paste engine. Each type of tree is individually created, and the company even have names for individual tree types. The method used by SpeedTree is a lot more complex than simply copying and pasting. The software allows artists to create a tree, then use SpeedTree to randomize it and create variations of that exact same tree with just the click of a button. Though the software has been upgraded, of course, today, these core functions have always been a part of the SpeedTree engine. This was the technology that Todd Howard chose years ago for procedural generation on Oblivion. What are the odds that he would start pinching pennies today? To get some idea on how a developer would use the software, let's take a really quick look at a tutorial. According to Todd Howard, planets in Starfield will be a combination of handcrafted and procedurally generated to fill in the gaps. He also stated that Starfield will have more handcrafted content than any other Bethesda game in the past. Todd Howard also stated the following: "We do a lot of procedural generation in Starfield, but I would keep in mind that we have always done that. Today, Bethesda no longer uses SpeedTree. Now they use the controversial Creation Engine, which according to Todd has had its largest upgrade, and the company has more employees working on engine work than ever before. While in the past, Todd may have cut corners due to cost, which realistically is a top concern for every game creation project, now he has the deep pockets of Microsoft to lean on. The concern for funding is no longer a problem because Microsoft wants this game to have huge success, probably even more than Todd. Considering Todd's history with being the first to take a chance on the SpeedTree software and the development of Oblivion, it is illogical to think that suddenly he would become a penny pincher when he now has a conglomerate behind him that has more money than God. Not long ago, an alleged ex-Bethesda employee made a combination of flattering and not so flattering comments regarding the development of Starfield. According to the leaker, the last time he laid eyes on Starfield, it was a good-looking game. Keep in mind, this opinion was based on the last time the leaker saw the game. But one thing the leaker never complained about was Bethesda's methods of using procedural generation. I think Todd views Starfield as a passion project, and I doubt seriously if he will allow shabby procedural generation to be the cause of its demise. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and cut it short right there. Hey look, if you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, until next time, stay safe.